Today marks 1 year since 7 members of the Remnant Fellowship Church died in a plane crash on Percy Priest Lake. Good evening, I'm Emily Proud. News 2's Nikki McGee takes us back to where it happened on this busy Memorial Day weekend as one man recounts getting to the scene just moments after the crash.
Well, 1 year ago today, it was a very different scene here at the Fate Sanders boat ramp. Although we still had the crowds, dozens of emergency personnel were out here trying to piece together what exactly happened. Today, we spoke with a diver who tells us he was one of the first on the scene. He says he still remembers that day very clearly. Ty Loggins is used to responding to boating emergencies on Percy Priest. But he wasn't prepared when a plane crashed just around the corner from where he docks and lives.
Pretty horrific. It puts, makes the hair rise on your neck when you're leaving out here to go check on a plane crash, and that's just something that doesn't happen here.
911 calls recount what happened just moments prior.
It exploded like right before it hit the water.
Exploded before it hit the water.
Yeah, I don't see the airplane no more.
You don't see the plane anymore?
No.
On that plane, 7 members of the Remnant Fellowship Church, including Gwen Shamblin, who led a controversial weight loss program covered in a recently released HBO documentary. The group was heading to Florida in their private jet over Memorial Day weekend.
Came out of the sky from 2,700 feet in 6 seconds and hit the water, so they really didn't have time to even prepare for it.
Although Loggins didn't know who was on board, he was anxious to do what he could to help.
We were the second boat over there where the plane crashed, and it was just debris. Just little flaky debris in the water, and a lot of gas smell, just like a gravesite out there. It was just, it's just kind of weird, eerie feeling.
He believes the speed of the plane, combined with how shallow the water was where it crashed, left little chance for survival. Still, Loggins recalls the helpless feeling he hasn't been able to shake from that day.
You want to help, and there's nothing you can do. There's no way to help anybody. There was no survivor, so it was just a devastating crash. Your heart goes out to all the families that lost someone. Just devastating anytime anybody loses their life, especially in a plane crash right over here, and that's very rare.
Nikki McGee, News 2.
Today, News 2 did hear from Remnant Fellowship Church. They tell us in a statement that they are still grieving the loss of such kind and wonderful leaders, but they say they see a bright future as Gwen's daughter has stepped up to lead the church. They also call the HBO documentary, quote, absurd, and the church denies what they call, quote, false allegations.